Porsche and Audi are reported to be joining a technical meeting on Saturday to discuss the future of Formula 1 power units. The two brands, which are both part of the Volkswagen Group, have long been linked with joining F1 as an engine manufacturer. Most recently, in April, Porsche CEO Oliver Blume said the VW Group is following from the sidelines the latest developments regarding Formula 1 power units, with new regulations set to be introduced in 2025. Now they will be playing a more prominent part in talks that will coincide with round 9 of the 2021 World Championship, the Austrian Grand Prix at the Red Bull Ring. All of the current big hitters regarding F1 engines will be involved in the meeting. They include senior figures from the 4 manufacturers that will be involved in the 2022 World Championship, which are Daimler Chairman, Renault CEO Luca De Meo, Ferrari President John Elkann, and Red Bull owner. Also joining are F1 CEO Stefano Domenicali, Motorsport Managing Director Ross Brawn, and FIA President John Todt, who steps down from his role at the end of this year. The talks are sure to focus on determining the best way forward for Formula 1 power units and could influence the likelihood of Porsche or Audi committing to the sport from 2025. If they did so, they may well find an interested potential customer in Red Bull, who have set up their own powertrains operation ready to go from next year when Honda withdraws from Formula 1 at the end of 2021. The decision of the two VW Group marques to attend the meeting conflicts with comments made by Audi Vice President Fritz Enzinger this year, but does indicate a greater interest from them in Formula 1 than was previously the case. Now the official news from McLaren is that they will stop all work on the 2021 car in August. For many teams, this is the big question of this season. When do you stop the development of the current car and focus on 2022 when completely new cars will appear at the start? At McLaren, they now know the answer. McLaren is currently in a full battle with Ferrari for the third spot in the championship. Nevertheless, starting from the summer break, it wants to fully focus on the development of the new car for 2022. Due to the new technical regulations, the cars for next season will change dramatically. According to McLaren team boss Andres Seidel, their team will continue to make improvements to the MCL35M until the Hungarian Grand Prix. He said, quote, "After that, there will be no more updates this season, so we can focus 100% of our development time on the 2022 car. In Austria, Britain and Hungary, we will have just a few more new parts before running the last races of the season without updates." McLaren has made its way back to the top in recent years. After a few lean years, with 2015 and 2017 being the low point when the team finished 9th in the championship, things started to improve from 2019 onwards. In 2020, McLaren finished 3rd in the championship, the same place they sit in the current championship. McLaren last won the Constructors' Championship in 1998. Hopefully, the new regulations coming next year may help McLaren once again fight for the Constructors' Championship. Aston Martin team boss Otmar Szafnauer hopes that his team's double top 10 finish in France will silence those who suspected the outfit of violating Pirelli's tire pressure prescriptions. Aston Martin and Red Bull both suffered tire failures in the Azerbaijan Grand Prix, respectively, with Lance Stroll and Max Verstappen, with the latter on course to win in Baku before his blowout. Pirelli's subsequent investigation revealed no flaw or product defect, but suggested that their failed tires had not been run to the manufacturer's pressure prescriptions, which led to suspicions that Red Bull and Aston Martin had somehow succeeded in running their tires with lower pressures. Both teams officially denied tampering with pressures or not following Pirelli's prescriptions, and Szafnauer contends that his team's performance last weekend, achieved under stricter monitoring by the FIA of tire pressures and temperatures, should dispel any doubts about Aston's integrity. Like other teams, Aston Martin took note of the FIA's latest technical directive regarding more stringent preparation and running conditions for tires, but ultimately the team just adapted its tire management procedures and strategy to the higher starting pressures that were imposed in France. Apart from that, if you enjoyed this video, then please leave a like and don't forget to subscribe. And I hope you enjoyed the video, hope you have an awesome day, and until next time, bye bye.